Your reality is a direct reflection of your self-concept. Hi, I'm Corinne Christensen and welcome to my YouTube channel. Our self-concept and reality manifestation really reflects our inner world, what you believe to be true about yourself, your capabilities, your worth, and your lovability. This manifests in the experiences that we attract into our lives, and it has a profound connection and has practical steps to cultivate a self-concept that creates a more fulfilling reality. The mirror effect. The universe acts as a mirror, and it reflects back to us our inner beliefs. If you believe you're unworthy of love, you might find yourself in a relationship that confirms this belief. And if you see yourself as capable and deserving of success, opportunities will align to support this self-perception. And this really isn't about magical thinking. It's about subtle energy and that we project and the choices we make based on our internal programming. For example, if someone has a low self-concept and maybe doesn't love themselves or think that they're worthy, they might be at a job and, they know that they've put in the work and they really are probably deserving of a promotion, but they'll let their self-concept that's so low take over and they won't apply for a promotion because in their heart of hearts, they don't feel that they deserve it. Whereas if you take someone that has a high self-concept and they've put in the work, they will apply for that promotion and they'll get it because they know that they're worthy, right? And our worthiness comes from a lot of things. It really comes from our self-consciousness about our childhood. Like if you had your subconscious, let's say, it really does form who you are from 0 to 7, everything that you've taken in from your parents, their beliefs about relationships, their beliefs about money. Let's say that you heard one of your parents or your parents arguing about money and you asked for something. And, the old way was like, what do you think, money grows on trees? That kind of thing. Subconsciously, you'll have that belief and you might not even realize it. And so that's how our subconscious is formed. Whereas when we look at reprogramming, like our worth and stuff like that, we have to do that in a theta brain state. Basically you're transforming your reality begins with you knowing that your worthiness comes from within, right? And it's not dependent on external validation, achievements, or relationships. You are inherently worthy simply because you exist right here in the 3D, right here in this body. You don't have to do anything. We're so programmed to think that we have to achieve, but our worthiness comes from within. And like I said, the subconscious. So we have these beliefs, but these beliefs can be rewired. Basically, the journey to transforming your reality is realizing that the worthiness comes from within and it's not dependent on anyone else, right? And it's a crucial shift in our perspective is to stop seeking approval from others. Like other people's opinions are direct reflections of their own beliefs and experiences and not objective truths about you. Instead, turn inward, right? And nurture your inner world and become your own source of love, acceptance, and validation. And we can rewire the brain, and affirmations in a theta brainwave state is the easiest way to rewire the subconscious mind. Raising your self-concept requires reprogramming your subconscious mind, and affirmations are powerful tools for this process. They are positive statements that you repeat regularly to challenge negative beliefs and instill new empowering ones. And example of affirmations are, I am worthy of love and happiness. I am capable of achieving my goals. I am confident and resilient. I attract positive opportunities into my life, and I am enough. And, in case this is the first time that you're doing affirmations, you want to say it like you believe it, right? Like not just read it with no emotion. You are basically declaring this, right? And the theta state of mind is a relaxed meditative state. It's conducive to rewiring the brain. And during this state, the subconscious mind is more receptive to suggestions. Practice affirmations while meditating, visualizing your desired reality, or just before you fall asleep. And another addition to this is mirror work. And I know that maybe if you haven't heard of it, you might think it sounds really off, but I'm telling you that it is amazing and it's transformative. Mirror work is really the window to your soul, right? And so it's a simple yet profound practice that can dramatically improve your self-concept. Stand in front of a mirror. I know we don't usually like to do this too much, and look directly in your eyes. Your eyes are the windows to your soul, right? And say positive affirmations to yourself. Start with a simple I love you. Most people, if I handed them just a hand mirror to say I love you, a lot of people would break down in tears because they feel so unworthy that they haven't validated their spirit and their soul. And it is so powerful. You can also take a marker and write a really nice affirmation on your mirror. You're getting ready every day, you look at it, you brush your teeth kind of thing, right? And, you know, I know it might feel really awkward at first, but with consistent practice, it will become easier and more natural. And repetition dissolves disbelief. That is such a proven fact, right? And example of a mirror work script is, you know, your name and I see you. I acknowledge your strengths and your imperfections. We are all imperfect. Every last one of us makes mistakes, right? I love you unconditionally. I forgive you for your mistakes. That's another one that's just huge. Like sometimes we can forgive others, but we hold ourselves to such a high standard, and we really do need to forgive ourselves with compassion. I believe in you and you are worthy. As you practice mirror work, attention and pay attention to your emotions. Some may arise that you were not expecting, and don't resist them. Like, don't just feel your feelings and validate them without any judgment. They might have been suppressed feelings, and it is the best to just get rid of them, right? So just feel them and let them go, right? And gently challenge the negative beliefs that are surfacing, and practicing practical advice for raising your self-concept and a positive self-concept. Challenge negative thoughts. Actively question and reframe negative self-talk. Everybody has a little bit of negativity that comes up, but you don't have to honor that, right? And these simple changes to your everyday routine can have huge compounding effects. Remember that building a positive self-concept is a journey, not a destination. And be patient with yourself. Celebrate your success, your progress, and embrace the process of becoming the best version of yourself. When you believe in yourself, your reality will reflect that belief. And practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend. And focus on your strengths. Identify your talents and abilities and focus on developing them. Set realistic goals. Start with small, achievable goals to build your confidence, and celebrate your success. Acknowledge and appreciate your accomplishments, no matter how small. Surround yourself with positivity. Limit exposure to negative influences and seek out supportive relationships. That's huge. Like, you really reflect the closest 5 people to you. So if there's a lot of negativity, you might have to, unfortunately, sometimes we have to let some people go, and, we send them with love, but you really don't want to be too embodied in negativity. And in summary, there's a profound connection between your self-concept and your reality. By realizing your inherent worthiness, rewiring your brain and affirmations, especially in theta state, and practicing mirror work, you can cultivate a positive self-concept that creates a more fulfilling and positive reality. Remember, you have the power to shape your world by shaping your inner beliefs. And if you found any value in this video today, could you please help my small channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing? Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.